like to take a ride up to the Pinnacle Overlook in Cumberland Gap National Park. You can see us here just pulling out of the visitor center at the national park over on the Kentucky side of it. We'll go through 3 states, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia. When we're at the top of the Pinnacle Overlook, we're in the state of Virginia, and we can look out on what they call Tri-States Gap. That's where the border of Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia all come back together. First little part here out of the visitor center is just a nice straight road. I'm going to clip in a few pictures at the top. Yeah, this is one of the views from the Pinnacle Overlook looking at Harrogate, Tennessee. Here we are back on the road, heading up to the Overlook. It's a really enjoyable ride. Nice windy road working your way to the top of the mountain. Beautiful scenery. We're just crossing under 25E. Here's another look down at Cumberland Gap, the town of Cumberland Gap from the Overlook. Started to change elevation a little bit, getting ready to head up the mountain. We took this footage probably in late August, maybe early September. There's some beautiful riding here on the Cumberland Plateau, all the way from like Cookeville, Tennessee, on up into the Virginia border and into a little bit of far southeast Kentucky. There's a lot of roads around here that people travel to a lot of areas. There's a lot of other traffic on the ride, but I'll tell you what, there's some of the best riding in the East Coast here, right on the Cumberland Plateau, and traffic is nowhere near what it is in the Smokies. Coming up here, I'm going to fade in another picture, one of the views from the top. Let's see what we got coming up just around this corner. Okay, that's a view looking all the way over into Middlesboro, Kentucky. Here we go, entering the part of the road they close off at night. It's part of the park, so there's certain sections that are shut down. Over the last little bridge here, and we get ready to start up the mountain. I'm not sure what year they put this road in, but I know it was back in the early 1900s. There's some stuff in the visitor center and a few posters at the top of the hill here by the Overlook that talk about the road and how rough it was years ago getting up here. And they talk a little bit about the tunnel going over to Middlesboro and when it was put in. They've since put the old road to Kentucky back to its natural state, replanted the trees and everything. See a lot of stones along the side of the road. You know, they've set up little stone walls and some stone guardrails. It's a very scenic route. There's a couple picnic areas on the way up through here. A maze of mountains. That shows you the Tri-Cities Peak, or Tri-States Peak. Shows you where the different states are. Among all the little picnic areas along this road, there's a few little historic sites. Right below the Overlook in Cumberland Gap, Tennessee, there's a old iron smelting furnace down there. You'll see a couple of Civil War sites along this road too, where there were small forts and encampments along here. Didn't get a chance to get up that road. I have no idea where it goes to. Can't go too far. It's probably just a little Forest Service road, a little access road to something. See a lot of hikers ahead signs on the road where there's hiking trails crossing it back and forth. It's a pretty big area for any kind of outdoor recreation. It's a nice little overlook to the left here as we come around this corner. I didn't stop at it on the way up. There's Chimney Rocks up on top of the mountain. And for a beautiful late summer day, I'm surprised all the more traffic it's on this road. but that's the way you can find most of these roads on the Cumberland Plateau. It's not a very well used area. There's a little old Civil War encampment right there off to the right. I got to go back and stop that, check it out, and see what it's all about. Some of these corners get pretty tight coming up through here. I'm just taking my time, cruising up through here. Got my wife on the back, so I don't want to push it too hard. It's a enjoyable ride. And I'm kind of watching out for traffic coming back down the other way. You never know, they might be over in your lane a little bit. This section of road right here is where it starts getting real twisty the rest of the way up. You got 7 or 8 switchbacks coming up the mountain from here on up. As you can see, we're running mainly in second, sometimes third gear, and just cruising along, having a good time, enjoying the scenery. The road's in very good shape. There's my wife taking pictures of Chimney Rock. The road's in very good shape. The park's very well maintained. Some of these little national parks that you never hear of, there's a lot to see in them, and people drive right by them and don't even know they exist. That's why we kind of take our time and just pick these little ones out and try to look through them. Just to the left of there, I noticed where the grass is cut real good. There's a really nice picnic area with 7 or 8 tables and a little bit of an overlook. Be a great spot to bring your family or 4 or 5 people together on bikes riding up here to take a look at this. Be a nice spot to pull over and have a little lunch. That was a tight one right there. And here we go around this one. I'm right back the other direction here in a minute. You just kind of keep catching little glimpses through the trees of what you're going to see when you get up to the top. I tried to paste in these pictures of what you see up top. I didn't take the video camera out to the overlook. It's a short hike, probably 250 or 300 yards from the parking area out to the overlook. Really nice. A lot of different posters telling you about the area and a lot of the history in the area. And telling what you're seeing out in front of you, like the Tri-Cities Peak or Tri-States Peak. There's another one that shows you the border between the 3 states and how big Virginia used to be. A lot of the land in Tennessee and Kentucky came from Virginia. Actually, Kentucky used to be a county of Virginia. I got to get back here next year in the fall of the year. I missed it this year. I think it's to be really beautiful in the autumn to get a shot of a ride up and down this mountain and a shot out off the overlook at all the fall colors and leaves. Don't know if I'll still be in the same area this fall, but if I am, I definitely want to get back here and do another video on the area. Haven't really tried this format out before where I'm talking on top of the video and pasting pictures in. Let me know what you think about it. Please comment on it. If you've been anywhere near this site, please let me know what you think of it. I got a little short video coming up here I shot on my phone. I got clipped at the end of this that shows you what you can see from the overlook. There's the parking area to overlook. There's some picnic tables back behind us there in that little lean-to and bathrooms back there. Really nice, clean restrooms. Park Service does a great job keeping this place in good shape. Here we come around to find a parking space, and it's not hard to find. There's not a lot of people in a lot of these sites, and I can't figure out why. There's a couple other people on bikes that decided to take a ride up here and see what it looked like. We'll park right beside them. And now we'll clip into that little video on my phone that shows you what it looks like from the overlook. There we go, starting to the east, coming around. That's Harrogate, Tennessee you're looking at straight ahead. As we come around, there's the entrance into the tunnel going into Middlesboro. And if you look directly below us, that's the town of Cumberland Gap, Tennessee. There it is in the picture there. That's a neat little town. I'm going to do a video on that real soon. And as we come around more to the west, you'll be able to see Middlesboro, Kentucky in the edge of the footage. See nice looking little lakes over there in the mountains. And there we come into Middlesboro. That's where the tunnel comes out into.